So I'm making another video to where I point and laugh at COD because I finally have a audio jack adapter that works properly, so I don't have to use my phone mic, which I would have done. But I'm still going to use the party chat because I believe if I were to just be in game chat, I would be banned probably, because if I pointed and laughed at COD, the AI possibly could do that. So out of just, because COD is making the wisest decisions right now, you go Activision. But anyways, weird choices for Nicki Minaj and 21 Savage. Very weird choices. I don't know why. This thing
Weapon
only has
AI
2 lines of dialogue to
Pre-release
preview
beta
with.
candidate version 1.
And actually, it says Bullet Buddy
Tracked mode activated. Refined, sophisticated. The all-new Bullet Buddy.
right there, and it says Battle Buddy in the title. That's stupid. I wanted to point this out at some point. Oh, I can't do that. I wanted to point this out at some point, but I didn't. This is the only blueprint, only version of the Tech 9 that actually remotely has a firing pin. And also, I believe actually, is it like, oh my god, is it no way, I don't remember it looking like that. It's, damn, they screw up the bolt. Interesting. Well, yeah, that's like remotely of a, firing pin and striker. Well, not really striker, yeah, just a firing pin. That's remotely something. Could be one, but I'm just, staying safe. So there's that. And there's something that I just found out as well. Not really just, but like I haven't made a video on it yet, but as you can see, they're safe on the far right. That's very interesting. It's on auto, which is correct, and semi is to the left, but that's not how the SCAR works. That's an M4 firing selecting group, That's the markings of an M4. You can see that in M4, and even then it's screwed up because auto would be on the right where safe is, semi would be where auto is, and safe would be where fire is, which so they screwed it up twice. Because that's not how the SCAR works, and that's not how the M4 works either, so yeah, interesting. Also, the inside, I don't believe I pointed this out, but the selector inside internally is modeled, but, like, and it's animated as well, but they didn't bother to do that for the AK, which is very dumb, and I hate it. But also, I believe this actually is a very fictionalized internal of the SCAR, so yeah, it might be okay, but I don't know why they would go for a fictionalized version of it, because I don't believe, like, they'd be, maybe they would, I'm not sure, because like, there's third-party groups that make, like, third-party parts for guns, so, they could possibly properly do it. Anyways, moving on to the new weapons that came out at some point. Finally, we have well, not really a 1911, but we have 2011, but it's okay. The animations for are interesting. They're very cool, but they're also very Vanguard-esque, because I believe every single truly new weapon is going to have Sledgehammer Games' like animators working on it, because Sledgehammer Games is working on Modern Warfare 3, so everything they have is going to be, focused and more in line with Modern Warfare 3. We have the redundant MP5 variant that should have been day one content, because all this is just different barrels. It's literally all just different barrels and slightly, textured up. They put tape, well, quote unquote, they put tape on it. It's restricted to burst for some god awful reason, and the semi is in place of full auto. What they could have done to make this interesting is, instead of burst, they could have like had semi there, and then it still would have been full auto. But like, they just wanted to make this gun, quote unquote unique, so we don't like think like, oh hey, this is super redundant, because I mean it's super redundant. It's really super redundant. These could have just been barrels. These should have been day one content. I don't know why they aren't. They wanted to call this a new gun and just call it a day, so we don't get like an actual brand new gun. This is the only really brand new gun that we got. And I think I pointed this out, but you can't like use the firing range to actually preview blueprints and stuff, so I can't do it for like new guns, which kind of sucks, but yeah, it's whatever. So yeah, not sure if I pointed out. I may have said that twice in the video, but if I did, whatever. Yeah, I've done pointing and laughing at COD. that is all there is to point at that. I don't believe there's anything else.